What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Tomorrow I am going to Jamaica, so I'm just in the middle of packing right now. But a big purpose of this vlog today is that I want to show you how to travel and how to stay on track when traveling. I am an online fitness coach and I find it is really common that people will freak out and they have a lot of anxiety around going away and going out of their routine. We have so much control when we're in a routine. We are creatures of habit. We love our routine when we're in a regular work week. Yeah, I find that people get really anxious about going away. They get worried that they're going to fall off track, that they're going to ruin all their progress. And I just want to show you guys some tips and tricks about that not being the case. You can absolutely go away and enjoy yourself. Trust me, I will be. I am going to be having margaritas. I am going to be having all of those good food. I am going to an all-inclusive resort. So I know that can be tricky, but I'm going to bring you along and show you how to navigate through that. Some tips and tricks that always work for me and that do work for my clients as well. So the very first thing I want to touch on is planning in advance. So I fly, it's going to be a Saturday morning, 6 a.m. and typically I do work out on a Saturday morning. Now, instead of being like, oh, okay, can't do it, I'm flying on a Saturday, I'm going to move around my week. So my rest day usually is a Wednesday. That got chucked out the window this week and I got my workouts done back to back. Typically, that is not something I would recommend in a regular structured training routine, but for now, to get my workouts in, to check off all the boxes, I got all my workouts done before I leave tomorrow morning. Don't use a flight as an excuse. You can plan and move around your week when you need to. Simple, easy, one less thing to worry about before you go away. Next tip I have for you is getting your steps in, no excuses. Today we had a 9-hour travel day, a 3:30 a.m. start. As you can see, I was tired, I wanted to sit down, but instead of just sitting on your phone scrolling while you're waiting at the gate, move your body and walk around. Even if it's just up and down the one gate while you wait for boarding, do it. I knew I couldn't do much on that plane and I was going to be sitting for 9 hours, so I made the effort to move around the airport when I could. No excuses, get those steps in. Good morning from Jamaica. We arrived last night. We arrived to a lovely sunset. It was a long travel day yesterday, in fairness. It was like 8-9 hours probably as well with the taxi. But we're here, we made it. It is a beautiful day. There's blue skies, so we're going to chill by the pool today. But my first tip for you, water bottle. This water bottle is going to be by my side all day, every day. Water is something very overlooked and something we just forget when we're away a lot of the time. Bring your water bottle and bring it around, the same as you do at home. Don't neglect it. Key reason as to why you come home from a holiday and you're suddenly 10 pounds up on the scale, you are not 10 pounds up in fat. You have not gained 10 pounds of fat that week. You have gained 10 pounds of water weight. When you don't feed your body water, it is going to hold on to water for dear life. So that water retention is a lot of that scale weight and a lot of that kind of bloaty feeling. So stay on that water, stay on your hydration. And of course, we also don't want to be getting sunstroke. So easy one to do. No judgment. Have your water. Have your cocktails too, but have your water too. Okay, let's go to the pool. Good morning. I am off for a lovely morning walk on the beach because that is my next tip for you, is to make sure that you are moving your body, especially in an all-inclusive like this. It's really hard to get us the same amount of movement in. Like when I am on a city break around exploring, I am getting my steps in very easily, but here it's different and you gotta just make the conscious effort. I will be going to the gym here. There is a gym here, but there's not always a gym available, so you got to move those legs. You can always run. Run is something you can do anywhere in the world. You can get your steps in, you can move around, go explore. Like,
It's literally such a beautiful morning here on the beach. Like, why wouldn't I? And your body is going to reward you when you move it. Like, you're going to get that natural energy. It's going to be really good for your digestion on a holiday like this. So just make sure you're moving your body. Like, maybe it's not going to be the exact same. I'm not going to be working out 6 days a week here, but I can still move my body. I can still get it in.
Hello again. Okay, we are just about to go out for dinner. Like, let's be real, the hardest part about going to an all-inclusive, going on holidays, is the nutrition and drinks. So obviously there is unlimited amount of food here. I can jump into that buffet and get food from it's 24 hours. There's a 24-hour snack bar. We have a breakfast buffet. We have a lunch buffet. We have a jerk station. We have 7 restaurants and we have an unlimited buffet. So yeah, that's all available at the tip of my fingers. That is hard. And my first tip there is going to be to not do the all or nothing approach and actually just take it easy. Just because you're a kid in a playground doesn't mean you need to go on every single ride that's there. First of all is stick to the basics. When I'm at home, I have 4 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. I am not going to suddenly start having 2 breakfasts, 2 lunch, 2 dinners. I stuck to the exact same thing. I still have my breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack every single day. And what I put on my plate, I am being conscious about. Again, I'm enjoying myself. The reason I booked this holiday after a marathon is because I wanted that more flexibility. I didn't want to be training hard when I'm here running 30K in 30-degree heat was not for me. And I didn't want to be like strict on my nutrition. I am having the drinks as well, but what I'm doing to structure my plate is really simple and really easy to do. So on every single plate, you have your protein source, your carb source, and your veggie source. I honestly wouldn't even worry about a fat source here because they're going to be in everything. They're going to be cooking things with oil. They're going to be putting butter in things. So that's just going to come naturally on there. So the way I structure my plate is, you can see here in this video, everything has about a quarter of protein and a quarter of carbs, and then a half of the plate is going to be your micronutrients, your veggies, your fruits. That is how you structure your plate. So that is just something so simple, but things that people just don't do. So you just have to be so conscious of it.